Previously on this old outboard.
Oh yeah, that was good pull. It's juicing up. See there? It's going to be loud too. I knew that was going to happen. I knew it. Ooh. I've had enough. My back is killing me. I gotta eat. I got a giant mess to clean up. I got rain coming. We'll do this tomorrow in the morning. Get the water set up. The idle stop screw finally fell apart on me. I'll show you the one I put on. It works. Alright, so I still don't have any kind of choke on there. And tank's hooked up. And I got the water ready. So yeah, if this thing runs for a while, I think it's going to be okay. You throw it on the boat. Well, I'll do everything, you know. I'll put the new gaskets in, do the whole 9 yards. We'll test it here first. Last time I had it way up there, like I said, I got no linkage to stop it at fast start. So I'll just put it about right there. It might just start right up because it's still juiced up from yesterday. Ooh, almost. You see that? Let the motor do the work. If the first thump wants to fire, your arm's not getting pulled off. Give it. Well, let's try it without any choke. Oh. Nope. Needs some choke. That was just what was left over in there from yesterday. See the second pull right there? That came out a little farther with it. It's sucking fuel. Give it one more and then pull this out. Let's see if it's getting wet. Nah, I can't get it in there too good. We should probably hear it pop. Man, this baby. Here we go with that crap. There's the pop. Alright, should fire right up. Come on. I need more choke. I'm going to shoot this thing. I still haven't had a chance to look at it. Oh, look, here's my fuel. Did I flood it? So Corey just stopped by, showed me a little 4-horse he's picking up to put on his canoe. Alright, let's pull this one more time before I choke it again. Come on, baby. I got too much slop in this frickin'. Can't adjust that screw by hand. Adjust this again 18 times. It's just, see all this play in here, it's just ridiculous. And every time I, like that, goes way down to the end and it's gonna kill itself. But just then when I was trying to nothing was happening. I was trying to move this by hand. Oh, I know what happens. Probably the magnetic force of the flywheel may be pulling it by itself. But still, this handle should have been working. This it drives you crazy. Gotta fix this slop in this thing. See how I can move all this, but the handle doesn't do anything. Man, that's just all the slop. Just try to suck some fuel in there. See, I started pushing this back. My throttle's open too far. And it started lean sneezing because of this friggin' linkage. Look, it won't even go back now. Well, it did that time because I slammed it. See, it's stuck again. And I started pushing this back. I wanted it way down there. And it started dying right in the middle. I'll never get it timed right with all this slop. So I'll show you too. See all those little droplets? You see it over there? That's gas. So, I mean, I was counting on leaks because of the way I put this thing together. And the whole point was to see if it's going to start, which it is. Once it gets juiced up, it's starting like a normal outboard. The outboard is doing the work. And then I got to do something with this linkage situation. It's got to be tight. Look, see, I did that. It still didn't even work. This thing's just bouncing around in there. Look at this. That's all. Look, watch his arm move right here. That's all in that. Just check on this real quick. See? Yeah, see, I can hear when I squeeze it too. I hear. I guess that's the carburetor filling up. You hear it? And then once it's full, the bulb is hard and I don't hear it anymore. But why is it, I mean, does it just keep running down back in the tank? Crappy ass bulb. It's just funny that it's not running and I keep having to pump it, pump it, pump it. That seems to be another problem. Finally. That's been 3 bowls ago. Where in the hell did it all go? I pretty much made my point. When it's juiced up, the gas is flowing, it starts. With put all the new gaskets in, seal the block up again, get the linkage all put together, fix that slop in there, and I'm confident it's going to run. I'm going to pull it without choking it. I'm not going to kill myself. See? Man, it started. The magnets are pulling this thing. I did hit the flywheel. Thank God it knocked my finger off. It was, you know, everything was responding. I went to give it a little bit more and it starts going all by itself. Sounds good too. Amazing. That's what I'm talking about. It's juiced up. The motor does the work. It shouldn't be your elbow. It shouldn't be your shoulder. It shouldn't be your rib cage. Oh, big dummy. It's the big one. Coming to Georgia, Elizabeth. I wonder if you'll be able to see that, you know, just start to move by itself and start screwing everything up. It starts drifting. Actually, it's going opposite of the magnets. The direction of the flywheel's that way. It starts drifting this way. I mean that way. And it starts picking up speed, and I can't get it back. It's crazy, craziness. So, put it right there. Ooh, don't pull that. See, she's juiced, baby. No effort at all to pull that thing. God, the 20 horse gave birth. Hello, darling. No, Corey picked this little guy up. $100 with the tank. Meanwhile, the first thing done on this thing is this frickin' linkage crap. See, I had to replace that original screw because the nylon was just falling off of the stainless steel insert. But that's all play. Nothing is happening. Now see it back and forth in there. The space between where it fits in doesn't look that bad. It's more bushing. And originally I thought maybe this thing had jumped a tooth. But I think it's that bushing in there. So I'm going to pull it out. Yeah, the gap looks pretty good. And then I'll check on all my parts crap and see if I got a new bushing to put in it. Now see this one, how wide that is right there? That's what I'm talking about, how they get. And you can squeeze that back together, but boy, you gotta be super careful. See what it's supposed to look like that one. So I got this kind of soaking. I'll pull this bushing out. Finally got this thing out of there. I mean, what an ordeal. Oh man. I need to get it in some cleaner or something. Well, it's hopeless. I can't get it out. It freaking cracked on me. Trying to pry it up and out, and man, what a shame. Absolute friggin' shame. Oh my God, you're not gonna believe it. So I was rummaging through my jar of junk over here, and you know, got the spacer and the spring, and I looked down in there and look what I found. Shit. I can't believe it. I cannot friggin' believe it. There's the bushing, but is it any good? Wow. It don't look like it ain't no good. Wow. Oh, I know what I can do real quick. I'll grab the other one. Here he is. So this was the one I pulled out of that other motor, but I couldn't get the bushing out. No matter how hard I tried, and it broke. So let's see how snug this one is on here. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. Snug as a bug in a rug. Boom. Now, let's see. I'm at full throttle. Oh, beautiful. Back down. Boy, there's like that new bushing. Wow, it's great. So I also believe that my fuel is just running back down in the tank. Like this primer bulb is hanging open or something. you know, it's so low it's just going to siphon back down, but it's not supposed to do that. But I kept having to pump it up. I'm not even going to put the bucket under there, I don't think. Just do the hose, lean on the water tube. See, just for a quickie. It's not going to get hot that fast anyway. She's juiced. As soon as I turn that water on, boy, I don't think it had anything to do with that. Look at all the gas in here. But she's running by herself. Don't forget, this is no new gaskets, no sealer on the case, nothing. Usually, I've noticed, when an outboard starts to run out of gas, they'll rev up real high right at the end. Let me check this primer. Pretty much empty. I hear it blowing in there. It's a second squirt, third squirt, and full. Because when I put my motor up, or before I put the motor up, I'll run the gas out so the gas doesn't spill out when I lift the motor up. And right at the end of the gas, where it's running out of the bowl, it revs up real high and shuts down. Then I put the motor up. Is it, you know, is this what's happening here? This thing is just siphoning the gas back out. 1.5. Now it's probably not going to be juiced again because of what I just explained. Let's see. See? Once again, gaskets are old. One of them is broken in 2 spots. No sealer. You know, always have to take all that into account. I know the fuel pump is good, but if the gas is just running back down, that's why I have to constantly choke it. If this tank was sitting up high, it wouldn't do that, but because this is so high and this is so low, I believe it's acting like a siphon. And this, listen, I just, you know, it should have stayed firm. I'm not trying to pull it hard, I just want to suck some fuel out. See, the bulb is still good. Bulb is still good. A little bit more choke. It's not unusual. Piece of shit. That's all I wanted to achieve. All right. Man. She will run.
Oh yeah, baby.